So we said number one, the rectifier of the heart, the Quran. Number two, be wary of becoming obsessively attached with dunya. Number three, beware of excessiveness in general. Excessiveness, ikhwani, akhawati, mubalagha, going overboard with everything, it affects the heart, malish. I mean, I'll give you just one example, eating. We have an issue with obesity. And it's one of the signs of the Day of Judgment. That وَيَظْهَرُ فِيهِمُ السِّمَنِ, people become fat. It's a sign of the Day of Judgment. Right? And the first thing that is affected are not your veins or your heart or your capillaries. The first thing that is affected if you overeat is the heart. You feel it. Imam Ahmad, he was asked the question, هل يجد الرجل في قلبه رقة وهو شبع? Can a man experience a softness in his heart when his belly is full? He said, ما أرى, I don't think it's possible. And Imam Shafi'i, he said, for the last 16 years of my life, I have not eaten to my full. Except once. And so I put my finger in my throat and I vomited out everything. And Luqman, there is a surah in the Quran named after him. Luqman, he said to his son, Ay bunay, son, إِذَا امْتَلَأَتِ الْمَعِدَةِ, if your stomach is full, نَامَتِ الْفِكْرَةِ, your ability to think, to contemplate will fall asleep. وَخَرَسَتِ الْحِكْمَةِ, and your wisdom will be silenced. وَقَعَدَتِ الْأَعْضَاءُ عَنِ الْعِبَادَةِ, and your limbs will be unable to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Al-Hasan al-Basri, he said, whoever wants to cause his eyes to weep and his heart to fill with khushu', submissiveness to Allah, then you have to eat half full of your stomach. Fill only half of your stomach with food. So we don't know of any influential Muslim reformer who was praised for being a big eater, by the way. Right? Let's make this clear. Badruddin ibn Jama'ah, he said, we don't know of any imam or any scholar of the religion who was praised in his biography for being a big eater. He said the only things that are praised for eating a lot are animals that are fattened up and then they are slaughtered because they have no minds. But in our culture it's different. I don't know in the Indo-Pak culture how it is, brothers, but with us it's like, Wallahi, mashallah, bi'akul hik. They say, eat this much, mashallah. Habibi, you're not going to hit him with ayn, with hasad. There's nothing to envy there. That's a curse, that's not praise. You praise a cow for eating a lot. You praise an ox for eating a lot. You don't praise a human being for eating a lot. Stomach is this big, it's big as your fist, that's all it is. If you want to have a big meal, it has to fit 2 liters. It grows 40 times. The stomach does not want to do that. And instantly the effects of that goes to your heart. So avoiding excessiveness in everything. Excessiveness in eating. Excessiveness in socializing. Malish. Excessiveness in sleeping. Excessiveness in working. Excessiveness in browsing the net. Excessiveness shopping, spending time in the markets. Too much of it. Excessiveness with laughter. All of these things affect the heart. Excessiveness of everything hardens the heart except one thing, and that is worship. The more you do of it, the softer your heart becomes. Ajib, subhanallah.